To my Dalton William, my greatest achievement, my best friend, my caretaker, my soulmate.
It was always you and it will always be you. I catch myself praying for the opportunity to call you mine for just one more day.
I'm the luckiest girl in the world that I get to love and be loved by you for the rest of my life.
All I ask for, all I want in life is to write our story together, side by side, for the rest of my days.
I promise that if it is a victory for God and a victory for you, it will always be a victory for Team Rising.
And I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness. We're married, let's go, baby, finally!
I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, Dalton William.
And I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness.
Till death do us part.
To my husband. It's so wild that I get to call you that. Thank you for believing in me all along. Thank you for your patient love that has brought us to this day. I've grown up so much over the past few years, and now I can't wait to grow old with you.
Whitney Marie, God knew what he was doing when he created you. You are driven, smart, strong, independent, capable, willing, passionate, soulful, fearful, brave, outgoing, tender-hearted, kind, loving, compassionate, empathetic, and most of all, the most beautiful little human I've ever seen.
I never knew a man like you existed. Your heart for others and your heart for Jesus is so undeniably pure. I am the luckiest girl in the world that I get to love and be loved by you for the rest of my life.
To my mom and dad, thank you for always being my biggest fans and the best support system I could have ever asked for. Thank you guys for always showing me what unconditional love is. I have watched you two choose each other every single day for the past 23 years of my life, and I always knew I wanted to find what you two had. Dad, thank you for walking by my side today and always. Out of all the walks we have taken together, this one is my favorite. The kind of love that always wins, the kind of love that is still on fire after years of marriage. You two always gave me hope that soulmates were real and that I would find mine too one day. Because of the two of you and your love for each other, I never settled. So thank you, both. I will forever be in debt to the two of you guys.
My dad taught me all about hard work, taught me all about coming from a school like Wiggins and getting to where I'm at today with the football journey and what it looked like to be a great husband and what it looks like to be a great father. It was awesome to be able to grow up around a man like that. And with my mom, she was one of the first people that ever said the word Jesus to me. She was one of the first people in my life that ever had me go to church. Jesus Christ is number one for Whit and I, even before each other. And I thank you, Mom, so much for telling me who Jesus Christ was, who my King was, at such an early age. Let's give them a round of applause.
I'm just so grateful to have like such great people.
love you guys.
You unravel me.
Dear Wawa, it's an honor to be your best friend, buddy. I vow to never take that for granted on the good and the bad days. This is the best day of my entire life.
From my enemies till all my fears are gone.
If I wasn't your best friend, I wouldn't get the privilege of knowing you inside
I'm
and out.
no longer a slave to fear. I am
Your heart,
a child.
your smile, and your soul light up any room you walk in.
I'm no longer a slave to fear.
Your strong will to make our relationship a threefold cord with Jesus as the center truly inspires me every single day.
Our threefold cord will never be broken. Let's move God's kingdom with our marriage. Let's go to war for Jesus. Let's show others the God inside of us. Let's go on our fishing trip with God. Let's go deep with Him, baby.
I cherish so many things about you. I cherish the way you always make sure I have everything I need before I leave the house. How you wait on me as I make you late when you can't stand being late. How you work so incredibly hard to provide for our future family. And the way you love me and take care of me like I'm your most prized possession. So today, as we stand in front of God and all of our people, here are my promises to you from this day forward. I promise to always cherish the things you do for me, to always put God first in our marriage, to be intentional about speaking life into you every single day, to remain loyal to you physically, emotionally, and spiritually, to love you through our differences and always compromise on our disagreements, to be your biggest fan on and off the field, to choose you when our love is simple and just as much when it's an effort, to honor and serve you for the rest of my life.
I'm no longer.
God will test us, but we will remain steadfast in Him, intertwined with the love of Jesus. I love you, baby.
I am a child of God.
Skin, it feels like being born again. It feels like learning how to stand, if standing was. Some days I wanna throw it all away. Somehow you like being born again. It feels like learning how to stand if standing was. It feels like water on my skin. It feels like being born again. It feels like learning how to stand if standing was flying. And it feels like finally jumping in. It feels like running with the wind. And it feels like learning how to stand if standing was flying. If I never had it, how would I know? If I ever found it, oh Lord, oh, there's no going backwards when you give her your soul. And it feels like water. It feels like being born